As a Raptors fan, today wasn't that bad of a game, to be honest. I think this is the first game in a while that we saw Pascal Siakam actually worth the type of money we got. He was playing great. He was knew when to shoot. He was passing the ball. He was making his layups because that was his problem. He wasn't making his layups. He was missing wide open layups. And after this game, it really it really helped his case, to be honest. And this was just a great game from the Phoenix Suns. Everyone in the Phoenix Suns was making their shots. I think they shot like what they shoot. They shot like 50% from three. It's really hard to win an NBA game when your opposing team is shooting 50% from three. Like it's really hard. 21 to 40. Jay Crowder was cash. Mikal Bridges for a certain point was just automatic. Devin Booker played decent. We did a good job on Devin Booker. Even though he had 24, we did a good job. We played good defense. But when you have Cameron Payne just getting 10 assists and just playing great, and Dario Saric, that guy, I don't even know where he came from. He just produced so well for them. Their bench scored like 50 points. And then you see our bench. Norman Powell Boucher came in, gave us some good minutes. Boucher, obviously, he's been so good. He's really worth that contract he got in the offseason. Boucher has really proven the haters wrong, proven the skeptics. But Raptors need to do something about that center position. Because I must say, Aaron Baines and Alex Len doesn't do it. I didn't think we would miss a lot when Gasol left. But Ibaka didn't start. He came off the bench. He gave us productive minutes. He could shoot the three. He was efficient. And he had a good inside presence. He had that good little hook that he always does. But our centers right now, we have Aaron Baines. Like, Aaron Baines is going out there having 0.5 rebounds. I get it, we could play him more, but he's not being productive. He's not shooting enough. And he just doesn't look comfortable. Alex Len, he doesn't do anything on the offensive side either. It's like when we bring them in, they just run around and set good screens. We had to play Watanabe. And we couldn't because they had DeAndre Ayton. Then we had to play small with Siakam and OG. And to be honest, the way we were playing at the end of the game, it wasn't good. The Phoenix Suns just started missing their threes. Like, there was a amount of time where we would get the rebound, but Cameron Johnson or Mikal Bridges would get open threes, and then they started missing in the fourth. Phoenix Suns just played an amazing game. And I don't know who we should play, to be honest. Because we still don't have that bench. And I think it's a problem. I think Raptors are really struggling from this preseason. Because we have our bench isn't bad, just that we have a lot of good players. We don't know who to play, but we for sure don't have that big that we can rely on. I think that's the problem. Last year, we had like an average of 20 points coming from our center position. This year, it's like 2-3. And Siakam obviously took a dip, even though he played good this game. He took a dip. So it's like, where do we find those points from? Boucher came and gave us great minutes, but that's not enough. We need more bench play. OG Anunoby, great game. He's been struggling past games, but this is what happens when you shoot good shots. He's not forcing anything. He was shooting the corner three, which I think he's our corner shooter. I think that's a good place for him. But Aaron Baines and Alex Len just doesn't cut it. Watanabe, it was very weird seeing him play because I don't even know where he came from, but he's just like a long player. When I looked at him, I was thinking maybe Nick Nurse sees him as like a Hito Turkoglu or something. I don't know. He just gave us length at least because we weren't getting any good production from our centers. I think not Terrence Davis. I think DeAndre Bembry should play more. I feel sorry for Matt Thomas because he's not getting any more PT. But I feel like Malachi Flynn and Bembry should play more. because Bembry gives us defense from the bench. But the thing is, we need size, and we don't have anyone after Alex Lynn and Aaron Baines. And when one of them isn't playing good, the other one isn't playing great. They're just all mid players. And what's sad is this is probably our best game this season. Yes, we had the Knicks, but we don't count that. Even though they've been playing good, it's still the Knicks. But this was our best game. This was literally our best game. And I must say, in the fourth quarter, that was a 5-second call. I don't know what the refs was doing. I kept replaying that, and the guy was counting in minutes. He wasn't 5 seconds. He held the ball for 7 seconds, and they didn't even call anything. They let him call a timeout. That was a big possession. It was a 6-point game. We didn't hit our free throws at the end of the game, and that's how we lost. I feel like we need a trade, but I don't know what type of trade we need. I feel like we can trade Terrence Davis, Matt Thomas, and Stanley Johnson for a capable big man. I don't know what that entails, but the Raptors obviously need to really answer our scream. Like, Raptors fans know we need a big man. And not just, I think we could keep Aaron Baines, but we could trade Alex Lynn. I don't know, but we need a big man. I don't know who that's going to be, though. So I'm trying to look around the league. I'm just like, what big man would fit our team? I think we should have kept Rondae, to be honest. I think that would have been a good shout. But we just have a lot of guards on our team. I think for our next draft pick, we can't draft any more guards. It has to be a center. We have to build someone, because as well as Boucher's been playing, he's almost 28. So even though he looks like a young player, he's 28 years old. So at some point we have to try to build for the future with a big man, because we have Fred, we have Norman Powell's also getting up there in age. We have Malachi Flynn, we have Matt Thomas, who should get more PT, but there's only so much PTs one can give. And that's about it. Our team is getting much older, and when we draft 4-year players, so it's not like we get to build for long with these people. And yeah, that was my reaction to the Raptors vs Suns. Kudos to the Suns. They played a really good game, but I really like this game for the Raptors. But we know what we need to do. We need to get a bench, and we need to get big men. Once we do that, I think we could salvage something from the season. Because right now we're 1-6, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm just like, are we gonna make the playoffs? Yeah, tell me what you guys think.